Okay, I finally did it. I'm making my YouTube channel. So you want to make sure that you're flavoring your ingredients every step of the way. Today we're going to be making chicken strip scampi. This, by the way, is my favorite cooking utensil. It's about to start smelling real good in here. Okay, and we're back for another episode of Cooking with Kay. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. It has been feeling so good to know that you guys are just as excited as I am for these recipes. Okay, so today we're making roasted crab legs. This is such an easy dish. It's so impressive. It is like one of my favorite things to do. It's really quick, as I love to cook quickly because I'm usually making like 10 dishes in one meal. Always get my crab at Costco. The king crab legs are fire. They have the best crab, like the best king crab ever. And you can get like a huge box for like $250. Now, that could be a lot for some, but if you're cooking for a lot of people, it is just like the greatest bargain. Right here, I have 2 whole crab legs that I cut up into like 1-inch pieces. The meat just pops right out. You ready? Let's go. All right, some olive oil and some butter. My favorite. Let that melt down. And after this melts, we're gonna add in some shallots. I am obsessed with sesame seeds as of recently. See, because that's the thing. Your palate always changes, and then you just learn like different ingredients that you just fall in love with as you get older. Like, have you ever noticed that you don't like, it's certain things that you liked when you were young, and then certain things that you didn't like when you were young that you may or not like now. So like, I didn't even like pasta sauce when I was a kid. I used to eat my noodles, my spaghetti noodles with just olive oil and Parmesan cheese. I did not like spaghetti sauce. And my mom was always making spaghetti. Anyway, so we're gonna add in these shallots. This was about 1 whole shallot that I cut up. I'm gonna mix this around. I'm gonna lower the flame a little bit. I want these to like caramelize, and I want the flavors to really just extract. So we're gonna add this garlic, sliced of course. These are roasted garlic crab legs, so you want a good amount of garlic in it. This is probably like 6 garlics that I sliced in. Already looking good. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt again, not too much, a tiny pinch. The smallest pinch. Do not over salt your food. I always use kosher salt. It is the most controllable form of salt for me. That allows me to use it how I want, and I know that it's not gonna over salt. Like, I am clearly in tune with the salt granule. Is that the right word? So we're gonna add some black pepper, y'all. I was not playing. The last episode, I did not have my black pepper, and this is the black pepper that I'm talking about. It is from Trader Joe's. This is the best grinder you will ever use. I have like 5 at home, and I just refill them. I'm gonna add this to the pan. You want a good amount. This is gonna toast while this is sauteing, and I'm also gonna add white sesame seeds. That's also gonna toast. This is just gonna do what it do. While that is toasting, I am now going to add my curry powder. The curry powder gives color, it gives a depth of flavor, and it just gives this umami taste that you can't really quite figure out what exactly you're tasting, but it's the Jamaican curry powder. And this is my favorite curry powder. I know that there's a lot of different types of curry powder. A lot of different cultures use curry, but I am a fan of this one. And I put it in some of the most random shit all the time. So I put a good amount. It's really for color more than anything. And like I said, just a little excitement in the food. I'm into building flavors, so that's exactly what this is gonna do. We have the garlic in there, we have the shallots, we have the curry powder, the black pepper, garlic. It's looking good. Now, this is probably gonna stain the board, so I'm gonna put this right here. Next, we're gonna add in some fish sauce and Maggi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I just counted to 10. However much 10 gives you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Counted to 15 for this. That's how I measure, y'all. I don't measure. And I don't have the time and the energy to, it's always different. You gotta just go with what you feel. Once you understand your ingredients, it is just easy breezy. I want to add in some red bell pepper. This is just a few pieces. It's not much. 3, 6, 9. This is 9 pieces of just sliced red bell pepper. It's not much at all. Just to give it a little more color, of course, more flavor. It smells so good. I'm like, I could cook. I can really cook. I think it's in me. One of my clients was like, it's in your fingertips. And I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. That was like the best way to just put it to me. Like, it comes so natural to me. I just see ingredients and I just make them come alive. Okay, right here we have some white wine. I'm gonna deglaze the pan with some white wine. That was maybe a 1/4 cup, not much, just a little bit to lift these flavors from the bottom of the pan. And then let that do what it's gonna do. And right here, this is a little secret ingredient, but it is the organic Better Than Bouillon chicken base. And it just adds a nice flavor and it gives the saltiness to it. This is 2 teaspoons. You don't need too much. It is seafood. We already have fish sauce in there. We've seasoned the veggies every step of the way. We have the Maggi in there. So there's a lot of salty components to where you don't need a lot of the chicken base, but it does add to the mixture. I'm gonna add some more black pepper. Stir some more. And then I am like a spicy eater. I know everybody's not. So at this point, you can or you can't. If you want to add some habanero or add some serrano. I like to slice my serrano chilies paper thin and add them to dishes all the time. Or just, mince some serrano chilies and add some of that and just spice up your life. At this point, you can add chicken to this. If you don't eat shellfish, you can add some shrimp into this. You can really put, you can do a lot of things with that. All right, so now, well, actually, I'm gonna add a little bit of red wine vinegar before I add this crab. I just did a top full to balance all those flavors. I feel like it balances salt very well. And it's just another ingredient that I feel like we don't cook with enough. We always go to salt and pepper, but it's so many other ingredients in the world that we can turn to that still gives us that vibrant and bright flavor profile that we look for in food. All right, so now we're ready. I'm gonna add our crab legs. And I'm just gonna mix it around. Right? like that. I'm about to step back because I ain't trying to get nothing on my clothes. Gotta search far and wide for a good pair of Levi's, so I ain't trying to get no curry powder on them. I'm gonna add my thyme. You guys know I love my thyme. I put this in everything. I put fresh herbs in everything. Now, as you can see, the sauce is like sticking onto the crab legs. Sticking onto it. It's really in there. Oh my God. Stop playing. Don't serve, I dare you to serve this with the lobster macaroni and cheese. Woo! It's over. Okay. It's time to put in a baking dish. So, if you have like a La Creuset or like a dish that is oven safe, you can just put it right into the oven in whatever you were already cooking it in. I don't want to do that with this pan, so I am going to not use this because Levi's. And I'm gonna just put this into the pan without trying to splash it on me. So fire. Ooh, I don't know what to do myself. All right, we're gonna put this in the oven for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes is good. I'm gonna cover them, put them in the oven for 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Because I am so ready. These are, ooh, the best crab legs that you will ever have. I'm just gonna finish this off with some green onion. And wow. I'm just gonna try one. Let's see, it's about to be dumb hot. But look how this comes out. Woo. Oh my God, this is so hot. Ah. Bomb. You guys have to try this. Like, subscribe, leave me comments. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need help with anything. I'm here for you guys with whatever you need. I got you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time with Cooking with KK. Bye.